Welcome back to my Empire's Recap, week 33. What has been happening this week? Let's find out. Wanting to add more magic to the lands of Sanctuary, Sausage adds 2 trees by the town hall, reminding him of the Tree of Whimsy from Hermitcraft. Wanting to repay the sheriff's kind gesture of not arresting him, goes to Tumbletown to give Jimmy a custom crossbow, being shown his new rope bridge in the process. Leaving, almost killing a special bandit, returns to Sanctuary, being told by Bubbles that someone is waiting for him in the cathedral. Who would it be? It would be Gaia, an ocelot, one of the last of her kind, who he's seen before. Why is she here? From the start, she has needed his help, wanting him to build a sanctuary with a magic bubble around it for only her kind to reside in. The second part will be told once it's built. Clearing out a lot of space to make way for the sanctuary, gathers the rest of the resources he needs, like quartz, before heading off and building the giant structure. Leading Gaia to the sanctuary with its entrance, water baths, and center garden full of flowers. She loves it there. After her wanting lightning, Sausage gets Hermes to start a storm which hits the top of the fountain, giving him the heart of Sanctuary, then to put it back upon the fountain for it to be struck again. However, with this strike, Gaia becomes a jaguar, her final form, which he can also ride. Yet, returning back to main Sanctuary, a weird noise is coming from the Sun Church. What could that be? Wanting to protect his empire, Joad would have to make an intimidating yet beautiful structure to lead people away. Before this, we are given context on what would make this entryway the way it will be. When a pirate comes of age, they are set off on an adventure to find a seahorse to mount for their own. However, he missed out on this opportunity as he had to flee his land chasing Skeletron. Yet, in that time, seahorses have become extinct, so in their honour, they are what will surround the gateway. One of those in grand stature is teal and magenta, while facing it would be a seahorse coloured in red and orange. If only he could have had one of his own. While building, he noticed a door under the water. Investigating leads down to the depths of the ocean, with at the bottom a dark, cold, wet maze which you could only crawl through. Let's come back here later where others can help. Fortunately, as he returns, glee his faces as Sir Pickles has returned from his adventure with a map, but no ordinary map, as it would be the map to the last seahorse. This will be an adventure for a later date. Gathering resources, Gem would lay down foundations for future builds in her empire, including a blacksmith and a bakery, using crimson logs, and in turn getting a hoe, proceeds to build up the blacksmith, including its roof, which has a different gradient to all her other builds. Ollie coming flying in, needs more resources as per usual, being blown up by a creeper, which he will get if he plays a lullaby for her using the organ in the church. Now having added the exteriors for all her other 4 new builds, all she needs to do now is to make them walk throughable before adding their interior decor. Noticing a wandering trader, checks his trades to find some interesting mini block which she could use for later decorating. Alongside her blacksmith and bakery, there's also a shed and an exploration building where you could pop into before going sailing to meet a cartographer. At the top of this build would be a meeting table which has the map of Dawn on it. Thank you for watching my Empire's Recap. Make sure to like and subscribe with the bell, maybe even leaving a comment as well. Goodbye.